ਅਸੀਂ ਸਕੂਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਕੁਝ ਸਿੱਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਪਰ ਕੁਝ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਿਖਾਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ। Now I am introducing a humble personality, Dr. Gursharan Singh ji, who is a pioneer of BTech Biotechnology program at IIT Roorkee. He has over 35 years of research and about 25 years of teaching experience in his field. Let's hear from him things that they don't teach in any school. And you can refer to page number 16 to read more about him. Thank you.
Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh. Sometimes I think that India is a vast country with so many resources, natural resources, spiritual resources and all that. Despite all that, why we are not number one in the world? So one main reason which appears to me is that our youth is not trained very well. The approach of parents is not correct. A lot which has to be taught during schools and colleges and universities is not taught. So during this lecture, even at this time, I would like to motivate the youngsters or instigate the youngsters. So can they take up the challenge to make India number one country in the world? I'm giving them tips to be successful. So the reason is, there is something about the title that I wrote some different title, but it doesn't matter. The reason is that our youngsters have not been told properly how they can be successful. All that knowledge has been given in pieces, and they are never getting opportunity to put those pieces together. So what is the result? When they apply to different institutions for admission to certain programs, they face failures. After completing their education, when they apply for job, they are getting rejections. And when they are in some jobs, they are not able to get promotions. And if they start their own business, they are getting failures. So reason is that they have never been given the package to be successful. So that the time is very little. I can speak for this lecture for the entire day and I can finish in 5 minutes. So I was prepared to finish in 5 minutes. Looking at the problem of time, I have given this lecture all over India and I have got big response. That's why I made an offer. During this year, I gave this lecture at Imphal and Manipur University, then recently at Manipal University in Karnataka, then at Ranchi in Jharkhand and in Punjab, Delhi and other places too. And I got great response from the students. So success is achievement of something that you have been trying to do, or achievement of a high position in a particular field, something which gives you satisfaction over a prolonged period. That is success. Just I'm defining in the beginning. Next, please. Can I get? Yeah. So in fact, what has been told to our youngsters: work hard, hard work, work hard, hard work. So that they should do that. So nothing more. And you will be surprised to know, during my entire lecture, I will not advise them to work hard. I have not included it as one of the factors. So there are several factors for success. There are several aspects related to success. So all that what I am saying is not from a book. This is on the basis of experience and on the basis of my interaction with thousands of students. So the various factors are desire, goal setting, determination, planning, mentor, discipline, milestones, oral expression, writing ability, analytical or logical ability, awareness of strengths and weaknesses, health, role models, attitude, human resource, leadership quality, and creativity. So there are so many aspects. And then individually, so what you have to see is, look at that, immediately you will see that you have certain strengths. And then you look at, because every human has been made with strengths, and then you look at these factors, you find that you have certain weaknesses. So you have to use your strengths to your best advantage, and you have to reduce your weaknesses to be successful. So hurriedly I will go to various aspects like that. Time is very limited. So in fact, this is just an exposure given to you. On each of these topics, I can speak for 1 hour, and I can keep youth involved. I have spoken continuously for a long time, and the students were very much interested, and they gave me a good response. I begin with desire. Desire is the seed of success. Desire is the beginning of journey. Where there is a will, there is a way. So what I suggest to youth, that sit in a room, close the door, ask yourself, what are your desires? Or write on a piece of paper all your desires. Or go out in the open and ask yourself and write your desire. So from here, the journey should begin. Next, please. It's like a volcano. I have told that many successful persons, they had just this single most prominent factor in their success. It was so strong desire, didn't die in 60, 70 years. Next, please. Goal setting. So you have to set your goal. And so these are the personal things. Next is determination. So desire, goal setting, and determination are very personal things. Others can play very little role. So you have to, if you have determination, you will achieve, and determination can be, I say, that it can be like wax, it can be like glass, it can be like steel, something like that. So these things you have to decide. So when these are through, then you can move to other factors who have given many things. Every achievement has a price. Bigger the achievement, bigger is the price. Achievement takes away many of your dear things. Yes, success will come. It will come with a price. This most successful Indian sports person, after getting Olympic medal, is saying, I am a sort of loser in life. And he paid so much, it's not he is repenting. After making this statement, his lifestyle didn't change. He said that for 12 years, he was doing only shooting. So that you have to realize, yes, success will come to you. It's not that difference between you and success is only few seconds. And you have to decide. Once you decide success is inside you, then it will take some time for the success to come out. Next is planning. We all Indians are poor planners, and after this I have many suggestions for this program also, including me. I also include myself. I am also a poor planner. I am learning this. In 1980, my supervisor said to me in Hungary that plan your work, research work, on an hourly basis. I told him, no, I can't do that. I said, I will work 3-4 hours extra, but this is not in my blood. Now, after 30 years, I am teaching my students planning, and I am learning planning, but after 30 years. Next, please. Mentor can play a big role. So what I am saying is that all this is needed for success, and only in bits you know, and you don't know. So this boy on the left side was 16 years old. This is a 7-year-old story, and the entire family was doing whitewashing of the houses. So one day they came to whitewashing of the other person's house, and that fellow offered that I can teach this boy sports. So the result is, they were not agreeing, but after 5 years, the result is the boy is in the Indian basketball, junior basketball team, and has been offered job by railways. Now he has become a star, and the family is not doing whitewashing. His father has a textile shop. So mentors are in every field, and they have a big role to play. Next, please. Discipline, very important for success, but nobody likes, but it is needed. Next, please. Milestones. Put milestones in your journey to success. in years, in months, even in a day, and do regular assessments. Next, please. Oral expression, very, very important factor. I was a long distance runner during my student life, and we used to run with stopwatch. But is the audience really having an urge to listen to me? Okay. I may share my happiness with you that first I became known in literature. So people were knowing me, public was knowing me in literature. Then I established myself as a scientist. So people came to know me as a scientist, as a teacher. So now very recently this lecture has made me a star. So the boys and girls, young boys and girls at Ranchi, I remember, as many as 40 boys and girls, they came after that, they said, "Sir, I want to have snap with you." So they were very close to me and I felt like a star. Now recently I gave this lecture at Manipal University. Top 1% students of the state, they were given a camp, DST, Department of Science and Technology camp, and from those students, one girl is sending me message 3 times a day. "Papa had dinner, Papa good night, Papa had breakfast, she's calling me Papa." So this is the fruit of this lecture, that 3 times a day I'm getting a message. She's coming from a very poor family and she has told her parents and she's considering me as my father. So oral expression, I give solution because many among you youngsters, you will fail because of that. So you are losing a lot, but nobody tells you that you lost because of this. So I give a solution for that. Give a 10 minutes lecture daily, any topic, any language, audience may or may not be present. You will find after 6 months your life would change if you follow this advice. Next please. Writing ability, very, very important in your success. So I give a solution for that. Write 1 page daily, any topic, any language. Again, I can give you in writing that please do this. After 6 months, your life would change. I had a very average student, and within 2 years, he's doing PhD in the lab of a Nobel laureate in Germany. So he tells me that he started following this advice and got a big benefit. Analytical or logical ability. Right decision at right time. Nobody tells you. You have to improve it. Just like you can improve your muscles, just like you can improve other things. So your analytical ability you can improve. You have to do exercises for that. And awareness of strengths and weaknesses. So please do this exercise. Today, take a paper, write your 5 strengths. Similarly, write your 5 weaknesses. And you will find that you have done something new in life, something wonderful in life after knowing that, because I have done this exercise with many students and they just stop that after writing 1 weakness, they are not able to think about other. And there are plenty of weaknesses. If you are not knowing your weaknesses, how will you progress? See, same is about the strengths. You have to know your strengths. Health. Everybody says, but everybody ignores. So it's my message to youngsters that please do not ignore health. Because what you plan, what you do is only for 1 year or 2 years. Remember, your time may come after 40 years. So after 40 years, you would be needing your health. So then all that groundwork will produce results. And then you won't be having health. And I pay emphasis on food, sleep, exercise. I demonstrate during my lecture some of the exercises I do demonstrate on stage. So now there is no time, but the youngsters can meet me after this for 5 minutes daily. What they should do, I will demonstrate some exercises. They would save not only lakhs of rupees, but lot of precious time they will be saving. So please pay attention. This is very, very important. I landed into hospitals, I landed into the hands of doctors, and I escaped with these because I was ignoring most of those advice, because what students say, some say drink lot of tea. Some were even smoking for studies. I said, why are you smoking? Because I have to study at night, and like that. So worse things they were doing. So these exercises, what I say that I was at London airport, I got backache. I thought it was after a long journey, long time. I just forgot and came back to India, and then it again started. The pain was terrible. I just couldn't tolerate. I thought, now my professional career is over, I will take a retirement and like that. I said, painkillers I won't take. Why is it? Tell me the reason. I learned simple exercises, came out. Now 10 years have passed, and I'm managing my backache. I have not gone to doctor after x-rays, after initial. I would demonstrate that daily for 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, 2 minutes in the morning, 2 minutes during lunch, 2 before lunch, 2 minutes before evening. I'm doing this exercise and I'm able to do work. All my research scholars say, sir, we cannot work with you. So our stamina is not, I will demonstrate. Raise my leg, slowly come down, raise the other leg, slowly come down. So this I do 20 times. So this exercise I am doing, there are others also, but this minimum I am doing wherever I am in presence of others. So please don't feel shy, please don't say you don't have time. Many times I have given lectures in 3 universities in 3 different cities on a single day, many times. And once, 2005, in 1 year, I traveled 1 lakh kilometers. And sometimes when I hear about drugs or other problems like that, even though I am aiming to deliver lecture to youth to about 1 lakh students in a year. That's the aim I'm putting before you. And that too on my own expenses. The others are the neck exercises, simple neck exercises, just this. So this I do at least once, this much, and then this, and like that. So this about 10 times, and then just pushing a little bit, and then from here 5 times pressing, and then 5 times like that. What happened that I started a problem that I was not able to move 3-4 steps. And then I landed into hands of doctors. They said ECG, then they said TMT, and then one doctor said angiography or all that. So I was about to go for angiography. At last moment, I changed my decision. I said, no, I won't go. So then I started these exercises. It was the spondylitis which was creating problem here. And that happened again 12 years ago, and after that, with these exercises, they put me on beta blockers and so many, and they lowered my blood pressure. Slowly I came out of that. I think in the entire year, I take hardly just a few tablets, that may be vitamin tablets. So that means very rarely, so I don't take any medicine, anything, I don't visit doctor. I'm very healthy. The doctor, when they were doing annual checkup of all faculty members in IIT, they said you are one of the healthiest faculty members on the campus on the basis of the medical parameter. So my suggestion to youngsters is that please don't ignore your health. So you are not going to die like at 60 or 70. Now, in the new era, you may be living for about 100 years. And I have, there are still persons, I have among my friends, there are persons who are more than 100 years. So like that somebody was saying that I had friends all more than my age. So in my case, it is that they were much older than me. So at this stage, I have a friend, he's more than 100 years old. And I do visit, I do talk to that person, and there are other members. So role models that please try to know who are your role models. So this will help you to understand your personality.